Jesus is prophet, priest, and king, part 4. In Romans chapter 12, verse 3 to 8, the Apostle Paul gives a listing of gifts God gives to all humans. These are gifts that come with our natural birthing. They are not spiritual gifts, but they are highly important in God's plan for humans. When God created humans, He had a purpose for each life. That purpose was twofold. First, he planned to make every human capable of bringing him glory by the very creation of their life. That means he put each human together with a unique touch of his own so that there would never be humans alike. Only he could do this, and he did it to bring himself honor and glory through their existence. Second, when God created humans, they were so created that later on they would be capable of having an exchange of lives and natures. Their creation prepared them to have Christ as their life, and Christ would fit properly in them as a new life when they accepted Christ as their Savior. It never was God's intention when He created humans that they would live and exist without Christ in them. All humans are ready made containers to hold Christ as their life, but sadly, multitudes of humans live and die and never know that they could have had a life in them that fit their creation. Our creation falls into 7 different categories according to Romans chapter 12. These gifts are motivational gifts, not spiritual gifts. Even though their language seems biblical, every human by his God creation fall into one or more of the classification of these gifts. First, by grace, some are created with the natural ability to prophesy or to speak. That is, they have a keen ability to speak. Usually, such a person enters some place in life where speaking is important. This gift is not to be associated with Old or New Testament prophets. Second, by grace, some are created to be servers. This person is always thinking of others and tries to serve them. You do not have to be saved to be a good person. In fact, there are many unsaved people that are good servers. Third, by grace, some are created to be teachers. There can be no doubt of this. Fourth, by grace, some are created to be exhorters. There are people that always are talking their points, some to death, like care or insurance salesmen. Fifth one, by grace, some are created to be givers. The world is full of people who have a heart in them to give. You do not have to be a Christian to be a giver. Six, by grace, some are created to be administrators. These are people that rise to the place where they can cause people and systems to work as they should with great success. The seventh one, by grace, some are created to be mercy motivators. These are given to naturally uplifting others. Each of these gifts can be found in most humans and sometimes several in one person. Paul gives a good idea of how God creates humans differently and how most fall into definite categories. When Christ is birthed in a believer, he will take hold of whatever the creation of God is in that believer, and as a result, that believer will be effective and successful in all they do in life. To God be the glory. God bless you.